Growing up in Houston, Texas in the 1960s, art appreciation was not the top priority for Suzanne Bocanegra's family.
Art was my mom's sewing. She sewed like crazy. I always think of fabric stores as my museums because it's not really an art family, but we went to the fabric store all the time.
Today, fabric still looms large in Bocanegra's artistic life. It's also a key component in her largest solo exhibition to date, Poorly Watched Girls, now on view at the Fabric Workshop and Museum in Philadelphia. The multi-floor exhibition brings the texture and intimacy of avant-garde theater to the museum's setting. The exhibition takes its title from the 18th century ballet, La Fille Mal Gardée, the story of a young peasant girl who falls in love and ultimately runs away with a boy that her mother disapproves of. The installation La Fille reimagines the tale. Then there's Valley, an immersive video installation in which 8 notable female artists each reenact Judy Garland's wardrobe test for the cult film Valley of the Dolls. One of the costumes became iconic when Garland kept it after being fired from the film. Each floor of the exhibition tells the story of a different poorly watched girl. But Bocanegra says being poorly watched isn't always good or bad.
In the ballet, it's good that she's poorly watched because she's able to sneak out and she's able to get what she wants. For Judy Garland, it was bad.
Garland died from a barbiturate overdose at age 47, but she had been struggling with addiction since childhood. During Hollywood's golden age, studio handlers readily distributed drugs to control their young actresses.
Sometimes you just want to say, come on, people, what are you guys doing? And she died just a couple years after she did the Valley of the Dolls wardrobe test. She was in such bad shape and her organs just failed. And you see photos of her, out in public, and you go, why didn't somebody just put her in an ambulance? She looks terrible. She looks so ill. And nobody was taking care of her.
Poorly Watched Girls is on view at the Fabric Workshop and Museum in Philadelphia through February 17, 2019.